In the wake of the drone strike on U.S. troops in the Middle East, the GOP is struggling with its military-industrial complex messaging.
We have to de-escalate that, and the only way you do that is strength through peace.
Congressman August Pfluger, I have to leave the conversation there.
Boris, if I could just rephrase that, that's peace through strength. So
yeah,
thank you for letting me rephrase that.
We got the sentiment of it. Thank you so much, Congressman.
Welcome into TYT Overruled. I am your host, Adrienne Lawrence.
And the president's been crystal clear. We will respond decisively to any aggression. And we will hold responsible the people who attacked our troops. We'll do so at a time and a place of our choosing.
As Secretary of State Anthony Blinken addresses the killing of 3 U.S. soldiers in a drone strike in Jordan this past weekend, the GOP is using this moment to attack President Biden, and doing so pretty poorly. Senator Tommy Tuberville, for example.
Here in our country, the border, Joe Biden criminally possibly could be looking at a court case in the very near future. All that is taking the light off what's going on here.
Tommy Tuberville, the unintelligible. Given how his months-long anti-abortion blockade cost members of the military promotions and harmed military families for months, you'd think Tuberville would keep his mouth shut on the matter. But no. Representative Mike Waltz likely wishes he'd have kept his mouth shut after this exchange with CNN's Brianna Keilar.
And every time you hear, well, we just want to de-escalate, they hear a green light to push further.
And I know you're critical of President Biden, that you think he's emboldening Iran here. But how should the U.S. respond when even former President Trump, I mean, you said peace broke out, but his very direct and controversial action, like taking out Soleimani, did not stop the deadly attacks on U.S. troops. So how can the U.S. thread the needle? Well,
Brianna, I mean, I'm sorry. We had our ships were attacked. Saudi Aramco was attacked. One of our drones was shot down. And then it was once they actually stormed our embassy and killed an American, President Trump gave the order to take out Iran's field general that was plotting more attacks. And then what happened? They launched some missiles. No, they launched some missiles, and that was it. So show me the service member of the base that was attacked.
Service members died.
Post-Soleimani strike. Who died post-Soleimani strike?
March 20.
I'm sorry, deterrence.
March
was
2020, U.S. service members died.
Pro-Trump revisionist history doesn't really play as well on CNN as it may on Fox News.
You had al-Assad, which we all remember because former President Trump downplayed the TBIs, which you certainly know, and I certainly know are a big deal. You had an attack in Kirkuk in February, which looked like it might have been Iran, but the one in March was determined that it very likely was, or that it was, and you had service members, 2 Americans and 1 Brit, who were killed.
While the GOP comes up with unhelpful narratives, Biden promises accountability for those who committed the drone strike on U.S. troops in northeast Jordan. How do you think that this is going to play out? You let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit those like and follow buttons, and thanks for watching.